Good morning and welcome to another episode of Syracuse. Yeah, last night's episode was great. We went 6-1, made a lot of money. I'm dropping 2, maybe 3 episodes today because there's so much basketball on. So this one is the early college basketball games. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the source. Hey, get the source. The source. The source. Hey, get the source.
First up, West Virginia versus Oklahoma State. This line opened West Virginia laying 3 points here, and the bets and the money both came in split right down the middle. Later in the morning, though, a little bit of Oklahoma State money would come in. I think it got as high as 64% that I saw, and it would cause the line to drop from 3 down to 2.5. Oklahoma State has their 2 main guys playing today, Cade Cunningham, and I forget the other guy's name. It starts with an L, and it's hard to pronounce, but I like Oklahoma State to win this game, so obviously I love to take 2.5 extra points. Give me OK State plus 2.5. Let's lock it in for 2 units. Anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story next game. Next game up, Maryland versus Michigan State. Now, I just wrote pick'em down for this line because the books were crazy on this one. I saw Maryland +1. I also saw Maryland -1. I saw Michigan State +1.5. The books were all over the place. There was no consensus line. But anyway, throughout the morning, the bets and money would pretty much be the same. Bets slightly favoring Michigan State, money all over Michigan State. It would stay like that from 6 a.m. all the way up to 9 a.m. I like Maryland here, and I'm going to take them the best way I can. I think on my book, I could get them at Maryland +1, but I mean, I like them to win this game, so it doesn't really matter. Give me Maryland. Let's lock it in for 1.5 units. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story next game. Next game up, Villanova versus Georgetown. This line opened Villanova laying 8.5 points, and early bets came in pretty even, but take a look at the money. A ton of sharp money in on the Georgetown Hoyas. That would cause the line to drop to 7.5, and eventually we see it drop down to 7 later in the morning. Now, when it hits 7, we do see some Villanova money start to come in. I like the Hoyas here. No Colin Gillespie for Villanova, and I'm pretty sure no Justin Moore either, which means Villanova's missing their entire starting backcourt and their second and third leading scorers. Give me Georgetown +7. Let's lock it in for 1.5 units. Anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story next game. Next game up, Georgia Tech versus Miami. This line opened Georgia Tech laying 9.5 points. Early bets and early money both favoring Georgia Tech. Little later in the morning, the bets would actually swing towards Miami, but the Sharps have hammered Georgia Tech up to 88% of the money in on Georgia Tech as of 9:30 a.m. I boarded the Miami train yesterday, and I ain't getting off, man. I'm riding this train to the end. Give me Miami +9.5. Let's lock it in for 1.5 units. If anything changes, I will tweet it out and put it on my Instagram story. No parlay of the day again today. I might tweet one out. I'll tweet one out for you guys, but no parlay of the day in the episode. Remember, I'm releasing another episode later today. It'll have all the NBA stuff in it. So if you're waiting for NBA picks, maybe around 3 p.m., 2:33 p.m. Eastern time.